Hello, book friends. Thank you for joining me. It's the first full week of summer, and I have a fantastic book that I want to introduce to you. When it came out, few people had heard of it, and it's called Swipe. It's a wonderful book, and I found it when my son was a sixth grader. It was published in 2012 when I was looking for good reading material. I love the author, Evan Engler. I want you, when you read this book, to see how the series opens. Read every part of it. The reason I chose this book for my son is it had valuable lessons for him. At about that 5th or 6th grade level, you're transitioning, whether you're homeschooling, doing a cooperative type homeschool, whether you're going to private, public, things change. You're not quite an adult, but you're no longer a kid, and these ask the tough questions. And let me tell you, even as you age, these questions are still tough. And how this novel plays out is very important for young people to consider. How would you respond if you were put in this situation? There's been a significant world event. A couple of leaders emerge, and there are some requirements placed on young kids of a certain age, and they have a very tough decision to make. Should they make the decision that everybody else considers right? They are such a blessing to their family because it offers more provision. It offers better access. It offers more money to families if they make a very important decision, which I'm not going to tell you about or I'll ruin it. If they don't make this decision, where does this leave them? They begin to uncover some things that are pretty deep and that make them realize this isn't just a yes or no decision, and there aren't necessarily benefits. Benefits tend to come with strings, regardless of how you answer this. And if you choose to answer based on what most of the population would choose for you, you find yourself perhaps on the run. And that's what makes this book so exciting. And my favorite thing about any book after I'm done reading it is if I'm left wanting more. So I declare this book a winner from the Book Judge. Now, I am happy to share with you that you do not have to wait to find out the answer. 3 more books were written after Swipe. You're absolutely gonna want to know what happens next. It's that good. This author laces things from the beginning of the book, from the cover to the back cover. You're gonna want to read everything, including the notes from the author. They're mysterious, and it's going to link you to the next books, and a very observant reader will catch them. So I really enjoyed this series. I'm never for any book that calls kids names, but the reality is in real life that happens. So there is a little bit of a name here for our emerging underdog character, and there's some spatting back and forth, but there's also some really sharp characters that I enjoyed. So this book is probably written for 4th grade through maybe 10th grade. If you have a reader that is really into books, 4th, 5th grade is going to be a perfect age, but I'm an adult. I read it 11 years ago, and I loved it. Me and my son fought over this book. If you're like me and you have to know what happens next, you're going to want to get the next book in the series, which is Sneak. And we had to wait some time for this to be published by the same publishing house, but we did purchase it. After this, you're going to want the next book, Storm. We loved Storm. And then something that leaves you wanting more is the very last one, called Spark. I will link all of these so you can pick them up at Amazon and just have them all shipped to your store. That way you don't have to wait. Have it shipped to your home. I absolutely rule this book a winner at the Book Judge. I want you and your family to read it this summer and see what lessons you learn. I will make my Book Judge email available also at the bottom of this. I'd like to hear your thoughts, and I'd like to get your feedback. And I'd love to hear your favorite quotes, what you liked about the book, what you didn't like about the book. Your taste isn't going to be the same as mine, but I'm into finding good, safe reading literature for young people and parents who care like I do. So please pick up Swipe by Evan Engler, and you don't have to wait for all of the follow-up books like I did. Me and my son loved it, and I hope you and your family love it too. Purchase it in the link below. During summer, it's a great time to buy books. They're discounting them. See if you can picture the world that this author has created in your mind. Buy Swipe. It's been ruled a winner here by the Book Judge. So tell me what you love. Tell me what you'd like to see, and I look forward to hearing from you. So happy reading. First full week of summer. Start on a great book and keep going. We'll see you next time on the Book Judge.